Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Recap for Monday, June 15th, 2026, covering market moves in indexes, sectors, technology, crypto, currencies, and commodities. Kicking things off, I'm Max Profit. Key indexes were generally up today. The S&P 500 index gained 123.81 points, closing at 7,555.26, marking a strong positive trend. Meanwhile, the Dow 30 index rose by 468.77 points to a new all-time high of 51,671.3, while the Nasdaq Composite Index surged significantly by 795.10 points to 26,683.94. Market breadth showed more advancers than decliners, with the S&P 500 index seeing 247 gains against 240 losses, maintaining its upward momentum. In contrast, the Russell 2000 index had more decliners than advancers today, but still closed up, demonstrating its continued positive trend. The indexes showed varied returns. The Nasdaq Composite Index led with a weekly return of 3.1%. Meanwhile, the S&P 400 Midcap Index posted a notable month-to-date total return of 2.23%. All indexes highlight a potent year-to-date performance. Technology, communication services, and consumer cyclicals thrived today. The technology sector saw a jump of 226.42 points, closing at 6,902.96. Communication services broke upward from a flat stretch, adding 11.27 points for a close of 476.15. All sectors exhibited strong positive trends. The energy sector faced the steepest drop, declining by 3.5% to close at 841.34. In comparison, real estate only slipped slightly, though volatility remains high. The financial services sector defied the trend with a slight uptick amid strong positive momentum. Among global markets, South Korea's ETF surged 7%, closing at 211.45, while the Philippines ETF rose 4.5% to 26.14 over 4 consecutive gains. Both displayed strong trends. Taiwan's ETF also performed well, ending the day at 106.37 with a 3.6% increase. South Korea's ETF impressively increased by over 117% year-to-date. Meanwhile, the Philippines' ETF shows a strong week-to-date average daily return of 4.56%. Despite Indonesia's ETF facing challenges this year, it gained nearly 3% this week. Today's tech darlings showed mixed positive trends with standout gains across the board. Apple closed at 296.42, up 5.29. Alphabet, advancing for 3 consecutive days, closed at 367.11, a 8.95 rise. Amazon ended at 246.10, up 7.55, while Meta Platforms soared to 593.48, increasing by 26.50. Finally, Nvidia, breaking 4 days of sideways movement, closed at 212.45, gaining 7.26.
Checking out crypto, I'm Timothy Satoshi. Bitcoin is currently up, trading at 66,593.41, with a rise of 886.79. Ethereum is also on an uptrend, gaining 94.80 to sit at 1,819.53. With 3 consecutive days of gains, both coins remain in a very strong negative trend. Continuing with key cryptos, Ethereum shows a notable week-to-date return of 5.5%. Meanwhile, Bitcoin's year-to-date total return is a drop of 23.89%. Despite brief rallies, these cryptos still reflect stronger long-term negative trends.
For a look at foreign exchange, I'm Victoria Cashmore. The US dollar is showing strength against major world currencies. It's currently up against the euro at 0.8626 and has been demonstrating a strong positive trend. Similarly, it's increased against the British pound to 0.7458, showing a strong rise despite recent sideways movement. The dollar has climbed to 160.3510 against the Japanese yen, amidst a very strong positive trend, despite being relatively flat prior. Continuing its upward momentum, the dollar is at 0.7947 against the Swiss franc and 1.4138 against the Australian dollar.
I'm Max Profit, along with our AI hosts Timothy Satoshi and Victoria Cashmore. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check in weekdays after 4 p.m. New York time for daily market reports with in-depth stock, index, sector, crypto, currency, and commodity coverage. Thanks for watching.